Greetings and welcome, everyone. It's an all-you-can-geek Gamecast summer game feast. I'm one of your host, Jim Gast, joined by Mike Sneedy,
What's up?
Corey Feinsod,
Ahoy.
and Tony Korkanakis.
Yo.
Welcome, guys. Welcome, listeners. Welcome, viewers. Live, Twitch, Tuesday nights at 8 o'clock Eastern. If you can't join us, though, YouTube's got all the content from previous. You can go back and watch it at your own pace because they do not delete it like Twitch does. So be sure to subscribe over there. It helps us out and it lets you know when we post. Gamecast, folks, we are flooded with game show news. It is a great time of year. This was the old E3 times, and I love the shows right around here. It makes it fun. Last week we got the Sony's showcase, whatever you call it, the PlayStation State of Play, and this week we've got a Summer Game Fest. We've got Xbox and we've got Nintendo. All of them for you guys. So we're going to break them down, go over some of the games we loved from each of these broadcasts, and maybe give some critiques about certain ones. But let's kick it off, guys, with right away. Let's just go right into the Summer Game Fest. That was the first one that aired last week, and talk about some games that excite.
Mm-hmm.
I got to give Jeff Keighley credit because he gets a ton of shit from people. His Game Awards, he gets people with what was the game he just High Guard he destroyed? Yeah. They said he put on a great show. He did a great job with this Game Fest, and deserves to have the credit that he gets. He doesn't get enough credit for what he does for the gaming. He's a gamer, and he loves to have this news come out, and we got this basically because of him, and it's grown huge, and it's now we're getting some real releases during this thing, but a lot of games. So we may not cover everything, but stop me if I missed something, okay, guys? Yeah. I don't have a release order for things, but I'm gonna get this actual
matter. Let's talk. What would you want to start with, the smaller stuff, or you want to go right to the big things?
I mean,
there's a bunch of stuff that we don't have to talk about.
Yeah. I mean, but that's true. They
showed off Wolf Among Us too.
Yeah,
that was amazing that we got that trailer. So that was the one thing during the broadcast I was like, what? And you could hear the crowd go, what? I'm like, yeah, I did it in my house. So I read more about that. They've rebooted that in 2022. So all of the work that was done was almost scrapped. They just say they're going to still use some work from what's the company that left? They did
Dispatch. Yeah.
Dispatch. Thank you. They did Dispatch. They did say they're going to use some of their work, but most of it got thrown out, and they redid the game. But yeah, so we have Wolf Among Us 2 coming next year.
Yeah, 2027.
2027.
And then we're getting
a surprise.
The Wolf Among Us remastered before that,
which we need, because honestly, we need to get the story again. Yep. It's been so long.
So that was cool. I thought that was a really cool surprise because I didn't expect anything else really from that. So it was cool to see that they're still working on it and it's coming, and we're gonna get more Big Z. What's it? What the heck?
No, I think it's Big B.
Big B, right? Yeah, I was second guessing myself there. So
Big B Wolf.
Yeah, Big Bad. Let's go.
Yeah. No, I mean, that's awesome. I think kicking it off. Did they kick it off with Resident Evil?
Yes, they did.
Yeah, they did.
Code Veronica was the first game, which is funny because I started mid.
No code.
It's no code.
Okay,
yeah.
sorry. It's just Resident Evil Veronica.
But still clear. I mean, it's the same game, just no code. Yeah.
So there was something I read online. They were trying to do REV. Is it replacing 5 in the order? It doesn't make any sense to do that though. It's always
no.
I don't know.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
RE5, if you go back to it, let's just say if RE5 released today, it would be very problematic. Super problematic.
Yeah.
People would be calling for its cancellation. Capcom would have just an online mob against them. Understandably so. But back when the game was released, give them some grace. You have Japanese game developers trying to imagine what Africa's like. I don't know, whatever. So I think this actually is going to replace 5 in canon, and maybe they'll just give us something that does 5 and 6, because those are the two black sheep in the franchise.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
I could now that you mention, like I could see it, and they did the highlight of the letters, that they do
that's what
with
I
the
mean.
R, E, and the V. So
That's
that
why I was
makes
like,
sense, but
yeah,
it's
but it
interesting.
looks great, right? I
They
mean,
got
That's
shit
why they
back
dropped the
then,
code.
too. RE5.
what's
I
that?
remember that. I'm not a big RE fan. They got shit back then.
Yeah, no, they did.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. So it would be even worse today because everything's just
Things,
way more. And again,
yeah.
understandably so, right? Because even back then, it's like, oh sure,
Yeah.
Capcom, like,
Yeah, this is not cool. Yeah, I remember that.
But yeah, Code Veronica, if you guys have listened from the beginning, I played that on Saturn, and I got save locked.
Dreamcast.
Yep, Dreamcast.
Dreamcast, sorry, you're right.
Yes.
Dreamcast, and yeah, I got
You got save locked. Yeah,
save locked, and I was like,
It's
what
pretty
the? I
infamous
still
for
have
that.
it.
Yeah, it's pretty.
I mean,
infamous
I
for
have
that.
the disc, and I never went back. I was like, you know what? Screw this game. But this could do it. I could finally finish it.
Are you gonna shed a tear when you finally finish the game this time around? It's been how long in the making?
I know, yeah, since '99, man, or whatever.
That's what's funny about most of these games, even announced today. It's like, huh, I've never played that. Maybe I should jump into that. You know what I mean? Like that. There's a lot of games that were announced where I'm like, I missed that, so maybe I should go back and play it.
I mean, it looks fantastic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do
'Cause,
think
like-
there's a lot of people that missed out on it because it originally was a Dreamcast exclusive. It did get later ported
Yeah.
to other systems. But the thing is, it's always felt like, prior to what I just said, it's always like before RE5 was the black sheep or an RE6 was the black sheep. This was the black sheep because people, like, I remember Sony fanboys back in there was like, oh, Code Veronica is just a spin-off game. It's not a mainline numbered title, right? And like because it came after 3, but before 4, and 4 was obviously the huge.
It's on a Sega system first,
exactly.
and like.
So this is good because I think this gives them a chance to make it more canon because it is pretty important to the lore of the franchise.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people just missed out on it the first time around. So
Yeah, no, I think
there's a great character.
yep,
myself included, because I'm not a huge Resident Evil game player. I wasn't, and then like with 2 remake, I got into it. Obviously, this year with 9, it was awesome, and like, so I'm actually looking forward to play. I was hoping that Resident Evil 4 would be announced for Switch 2, but we didn't get that, unfortunately. These broadcasts.
Yeah, Nate the Hate, who's a pretty reliable leaker at this point, says he is still confident that a 2, 3, 4 triple pack is coming to Switch 2. It's just Capcom had too much to announce this show that they didn't want to do.
You have a PlayStation though, right, Jim?
What's that?
You have Xbox?
I have a PlayStation. Yeah, I have a PlayStation. I don't know. Like I could. It's on sale right now. I believe I can grab it before June 11th. Actually, it's on sale for like $9, $10. So I should just pick it up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah. Keeping with Capcom, we talked about Street Fighter Year 4 was announced with DLC characters. I think the biggest surprise here was Tifa shown.
There was like some leaks, unfortunately, but yeah, that was cool.
I think they were pretty masterful in terms of
how
there was a famous leak.
it.
Like there's a famous leak that was like Vega, somebody else, maybe E Honda, somebody, and like Tifa. So when they're showing the Year 4 characters, it's like 3 all brand new original characters. It's like, oh, well, the leak. None of the leaks had any of these characters on them. It was just like, what are you talking about? So everybody was just like, okay, well, I guess that was fake. And then they showed the Street Fighter 6 logo.
I was like, oh, that's it. We're getting 3 characters
more.
this time.
And then and it's just like Tifa uppercutting the
logo.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you guys watch Matt Chameleon do, but his reaction is so
hilarious.
golden. It's so clipped. It's shared online. It's just like he just screams like a fangirl.
Because he was so funny. It's like, where's Vega? I don't see Vega.
Yeah.
We're cooked, guys.
He's like,
we're cooked.
We're cooked, Jack. We're
And
cooked.
then he's just like, ah! He screams like a little
does,
girl.
he
They
does.
trolled everybody.
It was awesome.
So
and then they brought the Final Fantasy. I now forget his name, but they brought him out to talk about.
Yeah,
his character in a
Hamaguchi.
little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah.
Hamaguchi, thank you.
Yeah. No, it was a great reveal for that one.
Yeah, and they just announced Street Fighter 6 7 million sales, which is pretty incredible for.
And it was on sale right after
Yeah.
or during Game Fest, and so yeah, it brought a lot of people in. I'm sure a lot of people are excited for Tifa, and like new characters are cool. Like, but Tifa's definitely bringing in.
Yeah, she's
bringing
gonna sell
people
1 million
in.
units on her own.
I mean, the character is made for this game. I think it's so cool looking.
I think she fits in good.
Yeah. I was originally upset because Tekken was rumored to have an FF character, and they eventually got Clive from Final Fantasy 16. So I was like, all right, well, I'm not going to get the game because I don't care about that. And I'm happy she's in Street Fighter because obviously I'm more of a fan of Street Fighter than Tekken. So
Yeah.
worked out.
Yeah. Stellar Blade. Stellar Blade had its sequel announced, Blood Rain.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm
which
surprised they showed so much of that. I was not
That-
expecting.
Especially how early it is. Yeah.
I was not expecting that.
Yeah. New protagonist.
Evie.
Continues the events beyond the first game, but with a new protagonist. So I never played the first one, which is what I'm going to talk about later on another show.
Yeah.
Where I might get it.
I will say
but-
the new character Evie, I guess, or whatever her name is.
Evie, yeah.
This one compared to the first game's protagonist looks way younger. So I don't know, maybe just me, but I was just like,
Yeah. No,
Like-
the initial video was like, how old is this chick? And then like, and the way that they animate the first
Yeah.
character and stuff, like,
Yeah.
are they gonna do the same thing with this one? But I guess she's supposedly much older than what people are
yeah.
claiming.
I still was like,
But what they showed was pretty cool. It's like mostly it looks
Yeah.
like a melee combat.
yeah.
It's all hand to hand, yeah.
focused.
Um,
But there is
Which
going to
is
be a
interesting.
sword later
is there?
on. But
I saw her just using her fists, and I'm like, oh,
I mean,
okay,
it's
I
got
wasn't
Blade in
expecting
the
that.
name, right? Be weird if you.
Yeah, true. Stellar Blade.
Mhm.
Let's see. We could just cover. I mean, you want to just jump into FF7 real quick, guys?
Is there anything
Real quick?
else? No? I want to
Revelation
say
was shown?
Alien Isolation 2. Great.
Oh, you want to go
Happy-
that one?
I just-
Okay. Yeah.
Really quick. we don't have
Alien
to
Isolation
cover
2,
it.
obviously,
it
we have
went
to
from
go over.
Veronica to Alien Isolation. You're like, oh my god,
Okay.
what? This is crazy. Good
It was a
start.
great kickoff. Isolation, I never played the first one. They announced Alien Isolation 2. The crowd was really into that. You guys,
Tony
was
loved
the-
this game. Like,
Yeah, this was the survival one, right? Yeah.
This one
with,
is super scary.
Ripley's daughter.
Like absolutely, this one. I didn't even beat it. I think I'm like at the last area or something. But like, oh man, it just gets you because the alien on the I was playing on the hardest difficulty, and that fucking alien AI is so disgusting. So I'm kind of excited, but also kind of scared of like what the new one will be because obviously
It's gonna be
progressed
better.
technology.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Oh,
better.
man. Like if it would like I think I remember telling you guys it figured me out once where it's like, oh, like I'm gonna climb back into the ducts. And I was like, okay, I'll pop out. And it's like, boom. I'm like, okay, well, I'm just dead. I'm just dead. Like, what can I do?
You got me.
I'm just
You
dead.
got me. Oh man. Yeah, it's when is that coming?
Next year, I think. I
Is it
don't know if they dated
2027?
it. Yeah.
It said to be a.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
there was no year, but
Okay.
hopefully it's next year.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll go to Final Fantasy VII at the end. We'll hold that one. Mike, how about you over there? Did you watch some of this? Like, did you get any games you were looking for?
I watched the whole thing.
Mhm.
I'm trying to remember, but
Monster
the
Hunter?
biggest- yeah, well, no, it is interesting that there's going to be a big expansion. What they said of what did they say? An extensive expansion or something?
Yeah. They called it an
Yeah.
extensive expansion, I believe. Yeah.
Pretty big one, apparently.
Yeah, but no, the big thing for me was what they showed of Stranger Than Heaven, but it's not really good, if you ask me. And most
It's
of the
weird.
Reddit for RGG or
Yeah. I was
Definitely
like,
weird.
I don't know about that.
so if you watch the show, Jeff gets Snoop Dogg on stage, but also
Because he's in the game.
he's in
Yes,
the
he
game,
does in
and
the
we've
game.
seen
Yeah.
we've seen this already with him. But not just Snoop Dogg's in the game. From out of the shadows emerges Tupac.
It's like, what the fuck?
Tupac, who has been dead for like 25 years or something. That's pretty
Longer
weird.
than that. Yeah.
And
Like 30
so,
years now. 35 years?
and something like, I don't know, something like that.
It's a long time. It's a long time.
And it's just like, okay, but why?
Yeah. Wow.
And I mean, did Snoop Dogg want this? I'm not sure.
Sounded kind of like he did.
Yeah, it sounded like he
Yeah,
did.
no.
but-
No. I mean, like, is that the reason why? Like, Snoop Dogg's like, yeah, let's get Tupac in here. So, I don't know. I don't know how they're going to do
No.
his voice. If it's just going to be an imitator or what. But it feels really unnecessary. And
Yeah.
there's been some controversial decisions from RGG lately. So the Reddit's in shambles. I think, and I also thought it was funny that Jeff was really trying hard not to laugh, but failing once Tupac showed up. Because it's just like what the hell can you
It's so
even say?
ludicrous.
It's not Ludacris.
I know.
It's Tupac.
I know. Thank you for thinking. I was like,
yes. But it's not what we need here. Honestly, like I would prefer that.
Well,
wasn't
what does that open the door for every like deceased rapper now?
Here's the other thing. The whataboutism is rampant, but apparently there's also a dead actor, Japanese actor, I believe, also
in this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, that I mean, like we don't know.
It's called Stranger Than Heaven, right?
Yes, yeah, but yeah, that Stranger Than Heaven, you're in a video game. That's where you end up instead.
Yes.
So, while I'm still looking forward to the game, this is not what it needs, and I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially after Yakuza 3 fiasco.
Yeah.
But it got you talking about it first when I thought you were going to go with a different game that was announced first. So you talked about it. So it got you it did its job.
What else?
All news is good news for it. Talking about it's good. It wants people talking about it.
Well, he's saying the teenage.
I thought you'd go with Last Ronin.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck Last Ronin, man.
What? What?
First of all, action game based off of the comic.
This game is never going to come out. First of all, they like gutted the original studio that was doing it. So now everything is probably starting over again.
Yeah, Platinum's taking over.
Yeah, who last made a pretty mid Turtles game, the last chance they had at it.
I thought you defended that game.
No budget. Though.
I thought you defended that game.
That's the
issue. I hated that game. I hated that game.
But he played it.
You had to...
We wouldn't know. He played it. So.
No, I never played that game. No, I didn't. I never played the Platinum Turtles game because there was no like local 4-player co-op. I'm like, hey, you got.
I remember you talking about that. Yeah.
Well, there won't be in this the Last Ronin either.
No, there won't. It's not a Turtles game. It's not a Turtles game. It's a turtle game, but it's grim, dark bullshit. Like fuck that. I don't care about Last Ronin. Never read it. I'm not interested in it. It's not the Turtles. It's nothing I like about the Turtles, and it's never gonna come out anyway. So whatever.
Definitely will.
Wow.
It'll come out in like 3 years. I don't care about that game.
Okay. I'm excited for it myself. I did start to read The Last Ronin. I haven't finished it yet, but I have started that. So I know who it is. Obviously, we all know at this point.
I do too, which makes me more interested a little bit, but still, I'm not get into it.
Okay. All right. What else have we got announced? Gen Atlas. What's that?
How is that? I'm trying.
Gen Atlas is. What do you mean? How is that? This game is the Shadow of Colossus creator. Ico. And yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's right. It's tough to read that when it's written. It looks like genitals.
Yeah. It took me the longest time to play Shadow of Colossus. Remember, I finally played that thing. I'm in now. Like, let's go. I can't wait for his next game.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm interested.
Absolutely.
That I'm more skeptical on when we see that though. Just based on his history. It's like, sure.
He's already been working on it for 10 years.
I was gonna say it's been a long time. Like we heard about it a long time ago, right?
I agree.
That's a PS6 game if
No, it'll be a PS5 game that will come out in the PS6 era because nobody's buying a $1,000 PS6.
That's true.
You can't just be like, this is just a PS6 game.
Minimum $1,000.
I thought the new Gundam game was interesting looking.
What? Yeah, Orbit.
Yeah,
Rogue Orbit.
Rogue Orbit. I don't know.
Come out in 2027.
A Gundam game, but it looked interesting enough. So curious.
Yeah. It did. I mean, you always want a good Gundam game, and it's just like I feel like wasn't it the Warriors game was the only one that really hit so far?
Yeah. Yeah. Arcade games,
Like how else do you do a Gundam game? It's interesting. It's like, is it virtual on or is it gonna be?
I mean, they could do it like virtual on, but you could also do it like
Mech Warrior.
Game?
They have they're arcade games though, which is the unfortunate part.
Exactly.
But 3D combat action game makes sense.
We're getting.
I will say, Virtua Fighter Crossroads looks awesome.
Yeah, that's actually what
I was gonna bring that one up.
Was it at this show? I thought that was at Xbox.
That was on this show. Yeah,
I think it was at both. There was a little.
Was it?
It had its own thing. I don't know.
It was
definitely on Summer. It
was on Gamecast. Yeah. So it's like a whole single player adventure with the character. I love that.
Yeah.
It's
cool.
Yeah.
very much. This is also RGG, and it feels kind of like it. You definitely get some vibes of the Yakuza series. But yeah, this is honestly of this whole list of stuff. It's what I'm most interested in, probably.
Yeah, do we have, I don't think they
Calling
give
it
it a
now.
date, right?
Calling it now. Rio's gonna be in it from Shenmue. He'll have an appearance.
Oh,
that would be awesome. That would be cool, and that's coming 2027. So
yeah.
Let's see. Anything else before we get into? There's
what, Blood of
there's
the
a lot.
Dawnwalker.
Yeah,
the
there's a
Dawnwalker
new
was there.
Among Us.
Oh, the new Among Us game. Yeah.
Game.
Yeah.
It's like On Guard.
Yeah, we have the Zero Company was showed as well. Star Wars.
And of course, they had to fucking ruin it by showing fucking Anakin. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Bro. Oh yeah. Well, no, it was interesting. It was interesting to me. I didn't care for Anakin in particular, but I'm like, I wonder if they're gonna do Jedi in this. Like, if they how are they gonna do that? And it's like, well, you better have Jedi now. So
well, they have lightsaber wielding characters, so
yeah, they showed them.
Better be Jedi.
Yeah. They were showing the guy with like force powers and what lightsaber wielding.
They showed off Galactic Racer. Interested?
And they showed off Galactic Racer. Looks great. That looks awesome.
I'm excited for that. But I mean, we've seen a lot of it already, so it's like not necessarily new. Yeah. I'm actually really excited for it.
Sebulba,
did Sebulba get blown up at the end of Phantom Menace or not?
No, he was in.
He crashes.
He was in like 3.
He's still alive.
No, he was in 2 when he went. Wait. Yeah.
What?
Was he in 2?
The first movie.
Oh no, he was in the first one. He was in the first one. He crashed. That's right.
I was like, you never see him again.
I thought he got blown up, but I guess he survives it.
He survives. He gets up and he's like.
Yeah, back to pod racing for him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Then, I mean, Zero Company looks interesting. I was into Blood of the Dawnwalker before this. It was an interesting sort of flash forward. These are a lot of the Witcher people making this like vampire game. Yeah. So it's still on my radar. I don't know if it's more or less after this, but I'll keep an eye open for it. It's a rough time though with everything else in September.
Yeah. Oh, it is. September's so loaded.
It's gonna be nuts.
It's crazy. Like you said, Among Us On Guard was announced, a brand new narrative-driven single-player experience in the Among Us universe. So they showed that. I'm just making sure to.
Guild Wars 3 was for some people are excited about.
We need to move on. Let's just talk about it. We need to move.
What's that?
We need to move on. Let's just talk about
it. Final Fantasy VII.
Yes.
Revelation. So, so we got to see coming out in the spring of 2027 on all platforms. Like it will be out day one.
Yep.
On Switch too, which is awesome to hear. And on Xbox, because it took a while for that too.
All platforms, every single thing.
Yeah, all platforms. That's awesome. So this looks fantastic. You're gonna get your airship right away. Traversal, they want you you can jump out of the airship whenever you want to land in areas, and be careful because it could be too high level. But yeah, what did you guys think? I think it looks awesome.
It's like a big open world this time, right?
Yeah. So it looks huge.
Yeah, I mean the whole thing is you could traverse the entire map, like the whole world, not just like a map, but the
go back
to
Midgar. Yeah,
because this is what everybody was wondering, because they intentionally kept the high wind airship movement for the third game. We had a little bit of something close to that in the second game, but for the last part. And everybody's wondering, like, how are you going to do that? Because it doesn't make sense to land this humongous, flying vehicle and just like walk out like you could in the old games. It's like, okay, you can suspend your disbelief here because it's a video game. But these days with the how realistic graphics are and the worlds are, you can't do that. So I thought it was really cool that they're like, yeah, we're gonna jump out off the side, parachute down, Fortnite style, just like straight drop.
Yep.
It was really cool. It solves the problem, and as long as they make it seamless, that's really cool. Obviously, Tears of the Kingdom did that a couple years ago, where there's no loading or anything like that. So I'm hoping we're getting that same
idea,
same here.
Yeah, I feel like that's what we're gonna get.
Yeah, exactly.
They'll load it during your
descent.
Parachuting.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it's cool. Combat seems interesting. You're gonna be able
new job classes.
Yeah.
That was unexpected.
New job classes.
Yeah. 4 for each character. That's insane.
Yeah, and I mean we get two new playable characters with Sid and Vincent Valentine.
Yep.
with the transformation, Vincent, anytime you want.
Yep.
Essentially.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see how they play. So.
And it sounds like every character's got their own little story thing that you want to try to play as them to.
Yep. You want to unlock the whole
Get
story.
started.
Yeah, kind of like Mass Effect, where you have those what do they call them, the personal missions, or the what the hell was
dossiers?
Was that what is that what they called it?
Loyalty missions.
Loyalty missions.
Oh, loyalty. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So that's how you're gonna build up, each individual character's party rapport and stuff. So, yeah, that's really cool. I mean, just looks awesome.
Yeah. It's awesome. Looks great. And that will be out spring of 2027, and can't wait.
I can't believe it's that like first half of the year. I was really worried that they're gonna make it like last quarter of 2027 to make
quarter four.
Anniversary.
Yeah,
right. They got a new voice actor.
Yes, Sephiroth. Unfortunately, his original voice actor could not do it for some reason. He was busy, so I had to replace him, which was very jarring. Because I'm like, that's not Sephiroth, or at least the one they've been using. And that was a little disappointing, but
same here.
Guess it wasn't important to him.
But,
so.
Especially because it was it's the third one. It's like, if it was after the first game, it's not as jarring, but you've been 2 times experienced with him now.
I just can't believe you would do that in a way that like there's no contractual obligation where it's like you need to do these 3 games, and if you don't, like you gotta pay us damages, right? Okay.
Well, do we not know that though? Like,
yeah, we don't know.
Do we not know that exists, or
no? I'm saying, did we know that he has no penalty to not be in it, or?
I mean, I'm just assuming here, but I don't think we've ever heard of that happening for voice acting. Just because I don't think people
But I don't know. Like, was his contract with this other thing? Was that more that took precedent? I don't know. Like, who knows what the whole thing is? I didn't look into it, so
no, I agree. But apparently, he hasn't said anything or done anything regarding the role. So like Cody, who does the voice of Cloud, like he goes to conventions, does like a lot of fan meet and greet opportunities and stuff like that. So does Aerith, so does Tifa, so does Barrett. Matt Mercer obviously is Vincent,
Right.
But
he was there at the Summer Game Fest.
Yeah, he was there. He presented. Actually, that was really jarring. He was narrating a lot of the like, oh, you're going to be doing this in this game. It's like, bro, you're Vincent.
He was the voiceover is weird.
Exactly.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's impressive. Can't wait for it. And that's, I mean, there was a lot that was announced. You can go online and check. If we missed anything, we're sorry, but we do have 2 other shows. So we're going to move on to Xbox now. The Xbox Showcase came out with some very late-minute changes, very last-minute changes. They kicked off the presentation with E-Day, Gears of War, the new Gears of War game, which I thought looks really good. Give it credit. Looks great. It's got a 12-player horde mode. I'm like excited for that. I don't know.
Are you though?
Yeah, no. But yes, at the same time,
I think it looks cool. Like, I'm excited for Gears to be back and looks interesting. I don't have a system to play this on.
Yes, but you have cloud. You have cloud gaming. Anything you could pick a system, pick a TV. You're good. Pick a TV. It works fine. You just have to have a controller.
Don't support them, Corey. Don't support them.
You have to pay for that, Jim?
It is, as Corey just said, though, it is a console exclusive. It will be coming to PC. Thank you for correcting me. I didn't know, Tony. Like, it didn't make it clear for me. I was like, wait, is this coming to PC? Because they said Xbox console exclusive. Does that mean like just the console? Or I was like, that's weird. But it will be on cloud gaming. It will be on PC. It's going to Steam, isn't it?
Yes.
So, but it will not be on PS5. That was canceled. That version is done apparently, but it will be living on a hard drive, never released.
Jeff Grubb was saying even the night before the show that. Or a couple days before, he heard that it got canceled, and lo and behold, it was. And then afterwards, he's like, "Yep, I know for a fact that the PS5 version is done, and it's just destined to sit on a hard drive now, somewhere in."
They so they did the game looks, like I said, the game looks great. They did the same thing. They were going to try to do the same thing with Halo Combat Evolved. Apparently, I've read that they had an article today, but they couldn't contractually cancel the game because they had already had fulfillments they had to do.
Exactly what I'm talking about. Like. Contract. Sign that fucking dotted line, bitch.
Yeah. So they couldn't pull it back. So it will be on PS5.
So,
but I do believe.
Yeah. It's really unfortunate because this news is overshadowing most of the Xbox show, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So that really sucks for all the developers who have worked on these games for years and years and years. But more to the point, I don't know what Microsoft is thinking, and I don't think they are thinking. I literally think it's
I don't
Asha
think they
just
are.
listening to Twitter fanboys like, we need exclusives. Can we get out of our contractual obligations with any of these games? Ma'am, Gears of War doesn't have a contract. All right, Gears of War exclusive.
Yeah. I don't know.
What?
I don't know how they didn't have a contract. It's so close to coming out too.
They just
what are
yeah,
you
it was
doing?
weird. It's like
I don't know.
make way more money.
Like
Put
the
it
thing is,
out.
Gears of War 1 Remastered or whatever it's called is already on the PS5. So they
Yeah.
have the sales data. I can't imagine it did poorly for them, right?
No, it was on the charts. So
Yeah.
There are
did pretty
more
well, yeah.
PS5s in the world than Xboxes.
Yeah. Well, that's the problem. Their install base is just not there to justify a cost of a game. Like this could be a problem for the developers.
Well, and that's
Volition.
exactly my thing is because I could see them, unless Asha has changed it, right? The last thing we heard was the directive from upper Microsoft leadership, not Xbox, was 30% profit margin, which is insane to begin with. And most games don't reach that to begin with. But now it's like, oh, you worked on this Gears of War game for, let's just say 5 years, minimum.
Yeah.
And it's Xbox and PC. Good luck. Like, good fucking luck. And the shitty thing about that is I could see them being like, it's got sent to die and go to, what is it? What is the studio that makes this?
Volition.
Is it Coalition?
Coalition.
Yeah, Coalition. Thank
Coalition.
you. I mean, like, hey, sorry, Gears of War didn't sell enough. We're going to shut you down now.
Yeah.
Or lay
Hopefully
you off,
not.
right?
I mean-
lay off a lot of people.
The PC is going to sell really well with this. So
No, I'm not saying
I don't
it's not, right? But PS5 would obviously sell a shit ton too.
yeah.
Yeah.
And especially
Especially
with
with the
have
crossplay.
a 12-player crossplay online mode. Like, what are you
Like,
doing? What are you
I
doing?
know. Well, I think that was the plan.
are you
That
doing?
was planned. Yeah. Like Halo. Let's go to. I mean, Halo Combat Evolved was shown, which I think looks awesome. Return like 3 new missions actually attached to this game, which is cool. Pre-Halo, on the Halo, prequel basically attached to its original game. I think it looks great. It's only going to be. I think it's going to be $50 when it comes out too. I think it's going to
Only?
be. Well, that's pretty cheap for a remaster.
It doesn't have multiplayer though, right?
No, it's just a campaign. Yeah.
So like,
So-
what?
Worthless.
I've played through
Halo
Halo
with no
campaign so
multiplayer
many
is
times.
worthless.
I don't need it.
Yeah.
I don't need to play it anymore.
I guess you're right. They showed Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4.
That was the closer. How the fuck are you
Yeah.
closing with Call of Duty still? Like, nobody gives a fuck.
Don't do that.
Haven't
Don't
we
do
learned
that.
this
There's
lesson
a lot of
yet?
people
Yeah.
actually. Unfortunately, that's the problem. That's why they're doing it. 'Cause there's
No
stuff
one
out
who
there.
watches these things though is
Not
like, yeah, Call of Duty.
I would agree with that. Probably it's the Call of Duty people are not probably.
But like, we
watching
know
this.
it. We know every year we're getting a fucking Call of Duty. I will say this one looks more interesting with the setting.
Yes. That's why I said it.
And whatnot.
Yeah.
But as a closer to your show, and you're like your Xbox executive leadership, you're new. It's like I want to gain some points with my Twitter fanboys who I need to really prop me up. What's the closer?
But would you rather start with Call of Duty and end with
Yeah,
Gears?
sure.
Yeah,
Right?
that would have been better.
That-
Because they
or,
went
you
right
know,
into the
new
Gears.
game. A new game would.
They
be
went into the
cool.
Gears.
Well, they don't
play
have new
afterwards.
games.
You would think they
Yeah.
would have a new game, right? With all the studios they
Yeah.
own.
Yeah. Well, the new games aren't come out until like 2030. So.
Well,
Yeah. Well, that's,
They have
that's-
another exclusive coming. They
I'm
talked
gonna-
that the
yeah, we do have another
that could have
exclusive
been a
in a second,
closer.
but-
That would have been a better closer. Yeah, we could talk
Yeah,
about
I
that.
mean, we can talk about that now. That was, what was it called? Clockwork Revolution?
yes,
Yeah.
That was
yeah.
in there. Yeah.
One. This is
Console
another one. Of
exclusive.
those. Yeah, yeah.
Tell us.
I don't know why, but it's fine.
Random. This seems like a game that needs to be on multiplat, but whatever.
Tell us
I'm
about
not.
it, Mike, or
Yeah.
whoever. Somebody.
I don't know. I mean, this is the one that I've been most interested in. That's been popping up now and then. But it's another kind of like,
Bioshock.
what if we did another type of Bioshock that
Yeah.
in a slightly different setting. I mean, but not Judas. It has nothing to do with Ken Levine, but we got this sort of quirky steampunk time travel
definitely had a
story thing here.
Bioshock
So
vibe. Definitely had a
Yeah.
Bioshock vibe.
they're going for that, obviously, but that'll get my attention. We'll see how it goes. I'm not sure it'll be good, but it's one of the more interesting things that seem to be coming out from this.
And I will say this now on this podcast, folks. This is the last time I'm mentioning Fable until it's out. So I will not mention Fable ever again until this is out.
George. Yeah.
Lies.
Showed Fable.
Lies.
Nope, that's all I'm saying. They showed Fable.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well,
Onward. What?
They
that
showed
was
don't
a
need to
big
talk about
part
it.
of this show. Hold on a second. That's a big
What?
part of their show.
I know
Fable.
Haley Atwell, right?
Yeah.
Haley Atwell was shown as she's going to be the villain in this.
Yeah.
It sounds like so.
Seems like-
But I really am tired of talking about this game.
Haley
I
Atwell
really
of
am. Yeah.
Captain America fame is Meg.
just delayed
Peg
by
Carter.
a little bit. Just late.
When was
A
this
little.
announced?
It's been my it's been on my most anticipated list. Like I can't do it anymore. It's not.
How many?
I can't. We talk about this. We can only do it a couple
It
times,
was
and I
announced
used it
By
up.
the way,
Because
that
it kept
reminds
getting
me-
delayed. They need to give you something.
How many?
By the way, that reminds me. Something else that was not mentioned in any of these is Injustice 3. So that's funny.
No. But I heard that's still happening. So
Sure.
There's so
Really?
many leaks, but
I did hear that's still happening.
it's
Yeah.
LinkedIn leaks, actors saying they were working on it, but
All right.
not yet.
Yeah, I know.
It was
about
announced in
Spyro, guys?
2020, dude. Fucking 2020.
I know. And it's not coming until
April.
next year, if it comes out next year. So
At
let's
least you
talk
weren't
about
waiting
Spyro.
for Elder
Spyro.
Scrolls stuff.
I'd rather
Spyro.
talk about Spyro. That's coming. That's actually happening.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good for Spyro.
I showed
Yeah.
Ashley. She's excited.
The old Spyro fans. I heard that. I actually heard they're doing a Crash Bandicoot. It's not ready yet. So I did hear
Well,
that.
You're not going to show both Spyro and Crash in the same.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
Not happening.
So Spyro is next year. Yeah, 2027.
Yep.
How about we go to Castlevania, Belmont's Curse?
Yeah, looks good.
If you want it.
Looks awesome. That's a multi-plat, but they showed it at the Xbox showcase, so give them credit.
Mhm.
They did get a lot of great games that are multi-plat that I was shocked were shown at the Xbox games showcase, which was interesting, like the Persona stuff. But they're
Yeah.
Game Pass now. They're going to be Game Pass on there, which is cool. But yeah, like Castlevania looks really good. That's a must play. I can't wait to play that game.
October.
Yeah, October for that one. That's the end of October? Or no, it's
I think it's like middle.
the in the middle, 15th. I think that's the 15th. That one. Like I said, they had Persona 4 Revival shown,
That looks really
and
good.
it does. Yeah,
If I had
I
the time to play an 80-hour remake.
that's the problem with the Persona games. It's like it's not even 80 hours. It's 160 because you can't do it in the first
4,
place.
I think you can do quicker. Like
Can you?
that's definitely you could definitely do that one quicker.
Well, my thing is they
It was
they
a,
also
it was a
showed us.
Vita game. Like it wasn't designed
Yeah.
to be
Okay,
necessarily.
it's
I
smaller.
mean,
It was a PS2 game, bro.
sure, the Golden was Vita game, I guess.
Yeah.
But like, sure, PS2. 'Cause I only think of Golden, I guess. is my brain goes
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
But it's it's still you can still put a lot of time into it. But it's interesting that they brought that one back because I think that one they did it like they released it again, didn't they? Like on PC, like the Golden version.
Yeah, absolutely. But
So,
I mean, how many times did they release Last of Us? 3. So
oh, I know. I'm not saying that they shouldn't do it, and they're making it look cool, look good. I'm just saying it's like, I'm surprised.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
they just want to, because if you look at P3 and P4, not the remaster, like the remakes, next to Persona 5, it sticks out a little bit because the characters are a bit more chibi-ish, like they're not full proportioned. And I just think
But
they want a uniform art style.
Yeah, and they did
direction.
do 3, right?
Yeah,
So
they just did 3 last year, so
makes
it
sense.
wasn't
Yes.
surprising. It's easy money. Again, remaking a game is way easier.
Well, they need
Then
income while they make. Apparently,
But
I didn't
am
like what
so
they showed.
I'm so pissed
Go ahead.
that Persona 6 was like a fucking nothing burger.
That's what
Yes,
they do, though.
yes.
That's like
What the-
always how they announce.
That is
their
how they did
Persona.
5. Yeah, 5 was the same idea.
Yeah, but the gap from 4 to 5 was not as bad as the gap from 5 to 7 or 5 to 6.
Yeah.
We're,
Yeah, 5 to
we're,
6,
we're almost 10 years. It's almost been 10 years.
I couldn't believe that when I looked that up. I was
Again.
like, I played that game that long ago. Yeah.
FF7 is about to release
Yeah.
its third part. 3 games.
Yeah.
That look amazing and have open worlds and multiple unique
Huge
play
open
styles of
worlds.
characters. And they couldn't develop one Persona game? Fuck that.
Yep.
Fuck
Dude, I
that,
mean,
man.
We're gonna be like 7 years from when Fable came out.
I
Oh, it
know.
was announced?
Again, I'm
That's
like,
one
yes.
game.
Let's just like twist the knife in Jim's, side right now.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So we don't know. Yeah, that game. I don't. It was
Like
such a
nothing.
small
It
amount.
wasn't even a character arc.
No,
It
Nope.
wasn't even
Nothing.
a setting. It was just
that's what I
Quick-
expected.
Jim-
I was expecting just like a splash screen that said like 6, and then maybe like something that
Date?
signifies the character like that.
No.
embodies
I was
what that
expecting
is.
at least
No.
show us the character, the main character. Like at least
No.
that.
They didn't do that with 5.
Right, but 5 was not revealed at a huge show. It was their own
It's true.
Atlas stream. I remember watching that.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, that's what I expected from it. I was like, oh, well, yep, that's what.
Well, fuck me for having expectations. I'm sorry.
That's what they said anyway.
Yeah.
They're like, fuck you, Tony.
Yeah, I know.
You guys excited for Crazy Taxi World Tour AI Edition?
Ugh.
Oh man. So here's the problem with this. Like some people were excited to see it at first. I'm a big
Yeah.
Dreamcast fan. I never really got into Crazy Taxi. I played it more
It's-
in like actual arcades because
Yeah,
that's
same.
it feels like it lends
That's
itself
better.
more to that.
Yeah.
But the character designs can't be this bad, and then you do a little disclaimer about AI. They look like shit.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then you're like, AI is used somewhere in there. They're not saying where, but not the performers.
No, they say AI tools were used to create the
come
world.
out and clarify that apparently they use AI to do something where create like a proof of
11.
concept, and their artists
I thought it was 11.
would do whatever they were like, oh, that looks cool, and then their artist actually drew it. And I'm just like, isn't that why you pay artists to draw you something cool? Like,
Yeah.
hey, AI came up
their
with something
job.
cool, draw that. It's like, I mean, I guess I'm
I don't
happy
know.
you're employing
Is
artists
that
still,
just
but like,
tracing at that point?
It's tracing, but is it tracing because it's AI? I don't know,
dude.
but it's
It just
But
fucking. I don't know what's going on with Sega, man. Like
another
they are-
Sega L. Unfortunately, they had something good, and they just added a little sprinkling of bullshit to fuck it up completely, and they did it twice. They did it with Stranger Than Heaven, and now
Well,
they're doing
hey,
it
I mean,
with
at least we
Crazy
got
Taxi.
new Sonic stuff.
Barely. There's a lot of Crossroads DLC where, by the way, all the guest characters are mute in that game because they can't figure out the logistics of getting them. So it's not even that interesting that
Cross
they're in the game.
worlds, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crossroads
And,
is the
Godzilla,
Virtual Fighter one.
Whatever. and then there's some dumb little, I don't even know what the hell that was.
Pico
Sonic,
Park
that
or
other,
Pico Park, something like that. Pico.
I don't know what the fuck that
Yeah.
was. It's about time for a new real Sonic game, Sonic Team. So get on that.
Yeah.
They don't have a Sonic.
What
team
happened to
anymore.
Frontiers
They don't
too?
have a Sonic
What
team.
happened?
It's all RGG. That's it.
Yep.
Whatever.
Other game wise, there was the Magician's game. There was State of
Magic
Decay
Ian?
3. State of Decay 3. What's that?
Magic Ian.
Magic Ian, yeah. The one where you sign the devil's deal. Senua. And
Yeah,
you know,
still
other-
doing
I
it.
anything
cannot
else?
believe there's still a third one. Like I thought the second one did not do that well compared to the
didn't.
first one. So
Yeah.
No, I know.
I didn't think it was that great.
yeah,
I played
I'm
them, like,
surprised.
Yeah.
I'm surprised there's another one, honestly, so soon.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
Yeah.
happy, right? And I'm happy for the people who are obviously happy about this. But I was surprised. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
Like, okay, yeah.
So-
Cool, I guess.
All right. I think that's good. Where Winds Meet. I don't know if that looked cool. That was the
That's like that free-to-play open world game. I don't know exactly how that
Yeah.
even functions, but some people will tell you it's the greatest game ever, and other people will tell you it's just a bunch of
It's pretty popular
Trash.
on PC.
Oh,
but
you know what looked good?
transactions.
I'm sorry. Vivarium.
yes, yes.
I thought this looked cool.
Vivarium. That
Yeah.
looks really
Yeah.
cool. That's the anime comfy cozy
Oh,
adventure
that's why.
game.
Yeah.
That's
Cozy
why I
Adventure.
tuned that
Is it
out.
cozy?
Yeah. Well,
Is it cozy?
I
We don't
mean,
know.
it's under the guise
Says-
of cozy. I'm thinking it won't.
I
be
mean,
so
in
cozy.
the description it says cozy slice of life.
Yeah.
So
Yes. Yeah. But it looks incredible.
Yeah, unique art style.
Animation
so I'm
wise.
really,
So
really interested.
art
in
style is
that.
awesome.
It feels like kind of like how the Cuphead. Oh, we got to talk about that. I'm so happy I
Oh,
made that
Cuphead.
reference.
Yes, Cuphead. Yeah.
Cuphead, like what that did for the Western animation, this is doing for like retro 80s anime and that aesthetic where it's like, oh crap, like this literally looks like something you could have watched on the Anime Channel or whatever. But yeah,
Yeah.
I'm excited about
like a
that.
Lupin style or something.
Yeah, and new
just
Cuphead.
Yeah, and Summer Game Fest that was on, I believe,
Yeah,
right?
we missed
Cuphead.
that, but
yeah.
yeah. They confirmed Cuphead 2 or whatever it will. wind
They are
up
working on
being called,
Cuphead 2.
So that's cool.
Yeah.
But Cuphead
It's like a
Adventure.
2D.
It's a Cuphead's
Cuphead
Magical
Adventure.
Adventure or something like
Yeah,
that.
something like that.
Yeah.
Looks
It's a
like
8-bit.
8-bit. Yeah, 8-bit.
It is an
Cuphead.
8-bit game. They
That looks
designed it on a
cool.
Sega. They designed it on a Sega hardware system.
Yeah, that's
It's like a Master System.
that's really
Yeah.
cool. I respect that.
Yeah, it will work on a Master System. The game you could buy. They're going to have a cartridge for the Master System in this
You
day
have
and
a
age.
working one,
Yep.
sure.
Yeah,
Pretty funny.
Yeah.
I respect it.
that's crazy. Give them credit.
Yep.
But yeah, all right. Let's move on to the Nintendo Direct. which was today. Had some great games shown. A lot. It's gonna be tough to go through this. I mean, I'm gonna mention Onimusha because we haven't mentioned it much here. Onimusha looks great, and that is coming to Switch on September 25th as well. Switch 2. I'm happy to see that at this day and date, right?
Day and date. Capcom is all in on Switch 2, dude.
Yeah.
Day and date.
And they squeeze really. They do a great job with their games on Switch 2. Like the Resident Evil game came out great.
Yeah, that engine is super flexible. So
yeah. Stellar Blade. This is what I was talking about before earlier in the podcast. I've never played Stellar Blade, and it is coming to Switch 2 later this year. So maybe that's where I jump in finally and play it. Mm-hmm. It might be cheaper on PS5 at that point, but I don't know. Yeah. It's the portability. It helps.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. So I think the big thing to start off with, first of all, is let's talk about Xenoblade Chronicles.
Yes.
I think that's a good one to start. Yep. So Xenoblade Chronicles 1, 2, and 3 are all getting their Switch 2 release editions staggered throughout the rest of this year. Yeah, the rest of this year. Yeah. 4K 60 frames docked, 1080p 60 frames handheld for each game, which is pretty impressive.
Yep.
Plus those games. Content. I've never played those.
Yeah.
Huh?
Plus new content.
Yeah. Yeah. Plus new content.
Like the first one, which is out today, people have already downloaded it. First of all, there's things called Heart to Hearts, which I guess Persona equivalent is like social links, where it's like, two characters just share a moment together, whatever like that. They went back and voiced all the ones that exist in the game, which I think there's probably like 60 or 70, which is crazy to pay these voice actors to come back and be like, hey, it's been a couple of years since we did this game, but we need you to record some new lines. And it's like, what? Like, that's insane. Really good, because it adds a lot of, emphasis and emotion to some of the dialogue that happens, because it's a bit more personal when that happens.
Yeah.
But they also introduced like this, like hover go-kart transportation vehicle thingy, and it's cool for traversal because the games are huge. But there's also like a kart racing mode in it, and I'm watching this footage and my mind is just like, I cannot grasp it. It's just fucking with my head so bad. Like, what are you talking about? Xenoblade karting. There you go. I don't know, man. It's weird.
Yeah. And then I think the surprise for me, like this was actually a bigger surprise because the game I wanted was there, so that wasn't it wasn't as big of a surprise. But I think Xenoblade Genesis announced coming in 2027.
Yep.
A new starting point to the series, they said.
Yep.
So
Genesis.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm very curious to see where this goes.
Yeah. I mean, it's cool. They have a female protagonist for this game. This is the first in the series, which is pretty cool. The character models look insane on Switch 2 here, so I'm really happy. It seems they're taking full advantage of a new level of hardware compared to the Switch 1, which, I felt they were, again, kind of like overambitious. Like, even when Xenoblade Chronicles 1 came out on Wii, it's like, this is running on a Wii? Like, 2 GameCubes duct tape together? Sure. Whatever. But this is looking really good. I'm happy for this, obviously. It's been a couple of years since we had the last one, so I'm just happy that we don't have to wait, to 2028 or anything like that.
Yeah. Hopefully not. I mean, it's 2027, no date, but hopefully, hopefully get that.
I don't have a Switch 2.
Yet.
Yeah. Yet. Price increase. Get it now.
You gotta
get it now.
I know. That's the thing. It's like the price increase is oh no.
Do it now.
I jumped in.
If there's one game, probably be Xenoblade would be the one that gets me to buy it.
Yeah. Wait. It's the Kingdom Hearts games aren't going to get you?
No, I mean, come on.
Can somebody tell me how many versions of these games there are? Like, I'm like, what is?
There
where are
are
all these
guides on how to like play them in the correct order and stuff. So like, yeah, it's crazy.
I just was like,
fortunately, they have them. Like, you can get most of them and play them. Sure. So
yeah, Switch 2, they're coming to Switch. Switch and Switch 2? No, Switch 2. All coming to Switch 2 this year, I think.
Yeah.
Within, well, maybe not all this year, but so yeah, it was like 1, 2, 3, 1.5, 2, whatever those are. All those are all coming to that. And then I think the big thing that was amazing to have for Nintendo was a Kingdom Hearts 4.
Yeah. Because we haven't seen this game in years.
Yeah.
So I was not expecting this to show up in Nintendo Direct. If anything, I was expecting the PlayStation State of Play because
Right, so
it's been
Sony or
so
something.
like that is a franchise that started specifically on PlayStation 2 hardware. So I was like, oh, I was even talking to a friend about it. She was like, I'm so upset. It wasn't at State of Play. It wasn't at Summer Games Fest. We're never fucking seeing Kingdom Hearts 4 again. I was like, yeah, probably not. Like, it sucks. And then out of nowhere, it's like on the Nintendo Direct. It's like, oh, and again, Square Enix committed day and date on the Switch 2 hardware.
Yeah, they're really working on that. Let's see, minor stuff. Let's see any of the minor stuff here.
Orbital's got a release date, which I'm super happy about. That's that.
Which one?
That's Orbitals. It's that other anime
Orbitals,
aesthetic, kind of like Split Fiction, where it's like two people and you're trying to help each other do things. So,
Switch Sports Resort was also shown.
Yes, that was.
I'm getting that game.
Okay.
It's a perfect family game.
Yeah, okay.
Right, I thought you were done. I'm sorry. My apologies.
No,
They didn't say anything.
No, I apologize. Continue. I thought you were finished.
I'm done. I was looking.
I thought you finished it. Yeah, Switch 2 Resorts. I'm looking forward to. That one. Why did we get 5 minutes of thumb wrestling? Why did we get 5 minutes of thumb wrestling and no gameplay for the big game?
Well, you're excited for it. That obviously got you. So
you know what?
Well,
I'm here for it
bowling.
because that is whimsy. That is like straight up. That like there's the side of Nintendo that a lot of people don't like. I understand, which is like the corporate business side, which is what we see most of. But like when you see something like that, that is the developers themselves being like, "Hey, we want to display 5 minutes of our thumb wrestling minigame in Switch Sports 2." And they're just like, all right, sure, go ahead. Like the business side is like, sure, whatever. You could get 5 minutes, right? So even though it's like, yeah, a bit much, I'm for, right? To me, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but like to me, I'd rather have that than Asha fucking stand up there and talk about 25 years of Xbox, which you couldn't even name 3 Xbox games. Like, I don't know. That's just me.
Well, they did give away Xboxes to everybody.
Fuck her. Fuck.
I'm just saying they did something nice.
They need to increase that install base somehow.
Yeah, they're writing it off because like, oh, we can write off the first 200 of these.
You know.
That said,
Was
I
there
didn't
anything for you, Mike?
I didn't watch it.
Okay. Duskblood? No.
Duskblood, yeah. That was a
He's not an Elden
network
Lord.
test. Yeah.
Fuck that
Duskblood's getting a network test this summer, right?
Yep.
So
It'll be interesting. I was expecting to see a little bit more about this, especially if they're having a network test in the next month or two.
Yeah.
But From Software gonna act like From Software. So
they're gonna. So do they have signups for that? It's closed network. So
yeah, I don't know. I assume they're gonna announce it on their website or something like that.
All right. I'm gonna double down on this. Pokemon Pokopia has a free underwater update.
Broke, Jim? Is something wrong with you?
No, if you listen to the broadcast, the woman talks and says it just like I just told you. But go on. No, Pokopia.
You do you, Jim. You do you.
You didn't listen then. Are you all right?
No, I heard her. I listened on purpose to make sure I was right.
Incorrectly.
No, it's Pokopia. She says it. Did you watch? You didn't. I'm sorry, sir. You didn't watch this.
I played it for you.
No. Watch this
about
broadcast.
the direct.
Watch
Mike.
this direct. You didn't watch this direct, sir. But anyways.
Oh my God.
What?
We get
Go
more
ahead.
Pokopia.
Just live in ignorance for the rest of your life. Go ahead.
Underwater update, paid DLC coming later this summer.
Say it. Yeah, we get more of it. It's fine. But yeah.
Yep.
We'll say whatever we want.
Yeah, season pass,
Yeah,
$35 for getting 3 updates over the course of a year or so. Makes sense. I mean, you have a hit game like that, and obviously they were going to have DLC content for it anyway, but I feel like those plans probably increased. They probably added one more. Like, I could assume maybe like 2 updates, but then like, hey, if we
got a little bit
if we
more
make
money
3,
here
we could probably charge $30 for it, right? We can charge half of the MSRP of the base game for this because it's already sold like 5 million units or something like that. So that's pretty insane. But lots of people I knew were happy about that and blowing up Discord channels today. So
for me, I'm excited for Fire Emblem, Fortune's Weave.
Yes, me too.
September, another September game.
Yep, another September game.
Damn.
So, it's so many September games.
Well, I mean, you can leave the house.
On the bright side, there's like 2 games releasing in November, December. One of them will be GTA, which I'm not really going to play, I don't feel like. So, you know what I mean? Like, I have time. I have time to play some games. So all these September games I can spread out. But Fortune's Weave looks really
awesome,
good.
They
Yeah,
showed a lot off
looks
today,
fantastic.
which I was really happy about. Because the fact that they were talking so much about Star Fox, which came out of nowhere, right? And they were doing more about Star Fox and Splatoon Raiders.
Yes, Splatoon Raiders, yep.
Fire Emblem? And I started to get worried that might have been delayed out of this year.
Yeah.
So I'm happy that did not happen. We got confirmation that it's a late summer release, September or whatever it is. Managed to secure a collector's edition pre-order, and then within 30 minutes it sold out. Which just shows the fervor of that audience. But just another good RPG strategy game.
There's a lot of JRPGs coming to this.
Not even my one friend texted me. He's like, "So I guess Sony gave up that JRPG crown to Nintendo." I was like, "Yep, like that's what happens when they just fucking give up Japan. You can't give up Japan and expect to still get all the games."
I think a lot of it had to deal with having the handheld better hardware that can handle these JRPGs. Mm-hmm. I think the Switch 2 is really what pushed it, because you have a system that's actually capable in a handheld. I feel like way better than the Switch 1. Yeah. So that enables them to create Final Fantasy on this system, and it just gives you more power. And I feel like that's really, I mean, obviously Sony ignores Japan, but I think the developers are like, hey, we can do this now, actually. And that's helping.
Yes, for sure. That's absolutely a part of it, right? Because there's some games that absolutely wouldn't run on Switch 1 hardware. But, I mean, when the writing's on the wall, when you have 8 years of Switch 1 statistics, sales, and you look at, what PS5 has sold, maybe 5 million in Japan, and Switch 1 is at like 33 or whatever it is million. Like you just can't argue those numbers, right? It's like in here with PlayStation and Xbox. Like you can't just ignore PlayStation if you want to release a successful third-party game, right? Like Gears of War.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah, I mean, that's it. So, got my game. I mentioned it last week, I believe. Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time remake confirmed, coming this year, which I'm happy with. Yep. Very worried I didn't get any gameplay.
I'm worried about that. Are you worried though? Like you are worried about it?
Until I see gameplay,
I was disappointed.
I'm worried because until I see it, I don't believe it's coming this year until I see the gameplay out there.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
I mean, no.
You train me.
Like, you train me. No, it is a good rule. It is a good rule. I'm not.
Yeah.
It's just
unless it was Fable until now.
Right. Right.
I'm done with Fable. It's dead to me.
But it was curious because like this is such a big.
Don't call it Fable, eh?
Fable. It was such
you
a big.
Let it go, Mike.
It was such a big announcement that
Pokemon
not showing more of that is an odd thing, right? And I'm sure we're gonna get a specific Zelda dedicated direct, probably August or September is my guess there. But I just would have liked to see something, right? Even if it's just like maybe the opening, like him waking up and walking out, and then just showing the village, like that would have been fine. At least something.
Something.
They showed. I mean, they did show him sleeping, which is better than Persona 6. We didn't see anything really. So it's just like one half step above the Persona 6 announcement video, but I'm not worried. It's just I want to see more.
Right, especially if it's coming. I get it's coming this year.
And just because the leakers had already tipped the hand on this one and being like, Zelda Ocarina of Time remake is coming, like remake, not remaster. I was like, oh, excited. If I hadn't known and just seen this, I would have been hyped and less like disappointed. So
yeah, we expected it here, and giving it this year's date, I was like shocked we didn't get anything. Like I know that means we're gonna get September direct. I'm guessing.
Probably like I said, August September direct. I think this does make a November date. I think Nintendo just.
I don't think it's not afraid of GTA. It's not afraid of GTA.
No, I don't think Nintendo gives a fuck about GTA. And is just like, Zelda, whatever. It's gonna sell, a couple million copies. Yeah. It's not gonna outsell GTA, but I mean, it's just they're not worried. About
Breath of the Wild outsold its own system. Remember?
Yeah, exactly.
You want them to like add things to this that would change.
Yeah. It needs more stuff, more content.
No, I mean, quality of life stuff for sure. But
I think more content.
Yeah, more content. I mean, you have. I don't envy them, right? Because you're taking one of the top 5, right? I think we talked about it a couple podcasts ago. The top 5 rated games of all time in 50 years of video game history, 60 years of video game history.
Yeah.
So like, how do you balance the fact that you want to pay respect to the original, you want to fill the nostalgia for, you know, oldies like us, but then also make it appealing to people who are like, oh, me and my dad was in Ocarina of Time. Like, why does he care about this game so much? Because like, I do think that somebody younger playing Ocarina of Time that already played Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom or something, they'd be like, this is janky. Like, this is simple. Like, why did you like this so much, right? It's like, well, you had to fucking remember it was 1998 or whatever.
Yeah, 1998.
You know? So things were different. So I think you need to, and again,
like,
this is why I don't envision.
It's just like Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like Final Fantasy VII.
Right,
yeah.
exactly. You need to have enough old stuff where people are happy that, hey, this part I remember being is in, but something new where it's like, oh, we're still experiencing something new, and you're getting some excitement from that.
Like
it's tough.
Yeah. You get a blueprint.
Do you expect it to play almost like Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom?
I don't think so.
I don't think so, because that would break the game unless they really revamped everything.
I mean, it is a different game, right? Like those are their own Link universe. This is different.
I just can't see them doing that. You're right. I just can't.
Because the Breath and Tear games, they designed the world around Link's capabilities, where you had a set of tools and you could solve any problem with those tools. Whereas this is like very sequence, is very specific. It's like you need to get item X to do thing Y, so you can get key Z, and then proceed past this door. Like, it's not this like, oh, you just need to hit this thing. How you hit that thing? Like, who the fuck knows? Like, you jump in the air and do a trick shot with your bow and arrow, or you can, connect a bomb to a car and drive it up the hill. Like, that's fine too. But I mean, who knows? Like, Nintendo always does the unexpected, so maybe it is. But I wouldn't expect.
Do you think it's going to be more like what they did with Final Fantasy, where they're expanding it and making it bigger like that, or more like Resident Evil?
I think it's Resident Evil.
I think they're going to expand it like they did Final Fantasy. I think you follow that blueprint.
Do you mean like multiple games? Because I don't think they're doing that.
No, I don't think we can get. I was thinking about they would do like a part 1, part 2, but there's not enough content. No. I don't feel like you'd have to add too much. But they did surprise me with Final Fantasy. Like, I didn't feel like that part 1 was going to have enough content to, what I mean, Midgard. Like but they did a great job with that. So it's possible, but I feel like we would have gotten that in this announcement if this was a part 1 kind of thing.
Yeah. No, there's no way. That would be a death sentence for sure.
So I'm excited for it. It could be the fall game I play this year. So I got to clear off my schedule I was excited. So, but yeah, anything else from that direct?
Those are the big things, I think.
Yeah, those are the main ones. Yeah, so that's gonna wrap up this Gamecast, folks. It was like a lot. We told you guys.
Rest of the year's packed.
A summer game feast.
I will say the one thing that is kind of crazy about this is that because everybody's fighting in September, October, there's gonna be a lot of losers, unfortunately, just due to the nature of it.
Sure.
And I think we're gonna see some of those losers go on sale for November Black Friday-ish.
Oh yeah, I think you're right. The problem is, you know what's crazy is they know this and they're willing to take that instead of going up against GTA.
Like, that is insane to me, right? Like I don't know, right? Because I'm not a publisher. I have no stake in the game directly. But it's like, exactly, like, how many of these games are competing with each other is like, oh, we're kind of in the same genre, or there has some overlap, right? Versus, hey, we know GTA is going to sell a shit ton in November, but for anybody that's not into GTA, like, what else are they buying, right?
What are we paying? Yeah.
Right? So I think having something, and it's like, you're the only game in the third-person action-adventure genre, I'd rather go up against GTA and have a completely different demographic than...
Another JRPG, like right there. What's exactly. A JRPG? You know, what does that have to do with GTA?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, you're using a different... is it not demographic, but like fan group. You're in a different fan group. Yeah. You know, so you can sell.
Yeah, it's like
I'm shocked, but
so like the Star Wars, what is it? The Zero Company.
Yeah,
I see that being half price on Black Friday, unfortunately.
So
I'm not.
I want to get that game, but
I want to, but like, I just know how these things go. So.
Yep.
I could see that.
And I wonder how much.
I'm worried about Remedy and Control Resonant.
Yeah.
Most.
Yeah.
Is that October or?
That's
That's
October,
in
right?
September also,
why
isn't
are
it?
they
Oh, is
doing
it really?
September? Because like you figure with like a horror game like that, October would make more sense.
It's late
Yeah.
September, but yeah, I think.
Yeah, first week October, second week October. Dang.
October's only got like September's so full. October is kind of full, but it's not as bad as September.
I do kind of wonder if we see some more people shuffle around now, because like maybe they were just making the best educated guess. It's like, hey, we don't know what other publishers are doing. Let's just pick September and be safe.
Yeah. No, it's funny how like in the PlayStation State of Play, they're like, oh, here's
Well, yeah, Phantom Blade Zero
Blade.
had to do it.
Phantom Blade,
They're
yeah,
like,
Phantom Blade.
And then it's like, oh, actually, guys, we're gonna go back.
Yes,
a little
It's
bit.
October. You just said September an hour ago.
yeah.
So
I do think we see
September
the move.
24th for Control Resonant, right in the middle
Okay.
of all that.
Yeah. I think if they delay it just even 2 weeks or something, probably gives it some breathing room, because there's gonna be a lot of losers, unfortunately.
Is
is
Wolverine first of the bunch? It might be.
15th of September?
think so.
I don't know. It's in the mess
Yeah.
of it all. Like there's a lot of games in the middle
I
there.
think it's the first in the bunch. Nothing's in the first half of September.
Oh, really? So maybe it's I know the Fire Emblem game's the 26th, right? It's the later September, I feel like.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, I thought that was
Everything's
15th.
it's
Oh, is that the 15th? Am I mixing it up?
September 16th.
16th.
Or
Oh, 17th.
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 And Wolverine is
I think that's the 15th. I think that is
that's the
first
15th.
one.
That's the 15th. Yeah.
Well, they don't only release games on Thursdays or whatever it is, Thursday, Friday. So that's whatever week that is.
Yep. It's Wednesdays and Nintendo likes their Fridays, right?
Yeah, Fridays now.
Yeah. And then most games are like a Wednesday. So that makes sense. All right. So yeah, that's going to wrap up this Gamecast, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Went over a lot. Once again, we're live on Twitch Tuesday nights at 8 o'clock Eastern. YouTube, though, has all the content. So subscribe, Twitch, if you want to watch us live. Subscribe to YouTube if you want to watch all the content, and let you know when we post. We will see you guys next week to go over what we've been up to. We are out.